6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
All right, it's time for the VooDoo Chef podcast, where we will discuss all things voodoo from the VooDoo Studios located right here in beautiful Tampa, Florida. So to all my booties out there, if you're looking for nothing but a good time, this is the place to be. Call your friends, knock on the neighbor's door, and let them know it's time to party like a rock star for the next hour. Join me and my guests and learn to VooDoo like we do as we discuss our faves and the voodoo that we use. I'll put our guests on the spot as we ask for their top 3, and make sure and listen as we discuss some of our favorite war stories from the kitchens we've worked in. Sit back, grab a tall glass of your favorite libation, and enjoy this episode of the VooDoo Chef podcast. What's going on, Voodies, and Happy New Year. It is the very first VooDoo Chef podcast of the new year, and sitting in for Big Eddie C, we got my old pal, who we quote all the time, my boy Hollywood. What's going on, buddy?
How you doing, buddy? Good to see you.
You too, man. I feel like it's been for it. I mean, it feels like it's a whole new year. I haven't seen you in so long.
Well, some of us keep on getting COVID, so it's kind of hard to get in touch.
I'm a two-timer, man. I'm a two-timer. I did just get over it. And you know, we were talking before we came on. COVID's real, man. You guys be safe, be smart, and make sure you're taking care of yourself. Do the right things. But like my boy Holly always says, and all the voodies out there tell you, Holly, I say that all the time. You do you. But make sure you're doing you and being safe, and you doesn't interfere with me, motherfucker.
Yep.
Hey, before we get started, man, it is a brand new year. Happy New Year to everybody. Here's a big old toast. Big shout out to my boys over at Brown Foreman and Jack Daniels. Showing lots of love here. We're already better part of the way through this bottle. We had to get a backup. Holly, you're drinking a Bud Light. That would make Big Eddie C mighty sad, you know.
Well, here's my thing. I'm a baller on a budget, man. I look at this. I'd rather drink 12 Bud Lights than spend the same amount of money for a 2-pack of something that Ed would drink.
Exactly. I'm good just cracking open a little bit of brown.
See, I drink too much to drink liquor. That's why I drink shit beer. But yeah, there's also a joke that goes along.
Over and drink some brown with me, but we'll definitely stay away from the clear, me and you.
Well, I will tell. Oh my God, yes, yeah, yeah. No clear.
No clear. Hey, before we get started here with all the nonsense, we absolutely have to tell everybody, if you're checking in today, make sure you let us know where you're checking in from and what you got going on. More importantly, what you're drinking. We always have to give the VooDoo shout outs here and let you know where VooDoo Chef is going to be in the upcoming weeks. Before we even get started, we got to talk about VooDoo Valentine Part 2. We are taking over Dark Door Distilleries again. It is a 4-course menu. You can see all the items online, but that's not all. Johnny B doing stand-up. God, Johnny B is just so damn funny. And then we announced it just the other day. We have added the Kitchen Killers to the bill. They will be coming over from Orlando and performing. A few little added surprises. If you're following us on Facebook, you may have seen some extra Kitchen Killer events that we'll be doing with them. Check those out too. If you're looking for VooDoo Valentine, grab your tickets now. It will sell out. It always does. That is February 12th. I think the time is somewhere around 6 o'clock. I don't know. They'll just tell me when to show up, and I'll be there. So make sure you grab your tickets. Always a great time at VooDoo Valentine.
And not to mention the fact that you know how hard it is and what a pain in the ass it is. Plus, with all the COVID stuff, do you really want to get wait in line for a reservation and go out to a busy restaurant? No, you knock it out 2 days prior to the actual day, the Valentine's Day. You know what? No one's out, so why not take your lady or your person out there, on that day?
Did you just go politically correct on me?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well.
Watch your pronouns, buddy. Watch your pronouns. Everybody knows how much I love pronouns. I don't know if you know this story. The pronouns became a big deal around my house almost exactly a year ago. I was writing the menu for VooDoo Valentine, and thinking like a 50-year-old man, I'm like, all right, we'll create a his and her dish, and I came up with a burger that I would eat, and then I created a chicken sandwich that my wife might eat, and I'm like, this is what we're gonna have. We'll call it the his and hers. And my daughter's like, Pop, no, and I'm like, no, what are you talking about? These are great fucking sandwiches. Pop, no, it's not the food. You can't call it his and hers. I'm like, what do you mean? She goes, pronouns. I'm like, all right, I'll just call it the fucking pronouns. And she's like, no, that's worse. I go, so what? What the fuck am I supposed to do? I'll just call it the goddamn badass and the bitch. And she's like, that one's okay. And the badass and the bitch were born, and that's what we served.
Shut up, seriously?
Valentine. Absolutely. That is an honest to God true story. So if you're looking at VooDoo food truck menu and you see the badass and you see the bitch, that's where the names came from.
Because you had to watch your step.
I never watch my step. You know that.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
neither one of us are politically correct.
no.
But one thing we both do is take into account everybody's feelings. And I never want to be the worst part of anybody's day. I say that all the time. So
I look at it like this. There's a large group of people out there that when they look in the mirror, they don't see what we see. And I can't imagine how fucked up that's got to be of a life to go through. My only problem I have with the pronoun thing is when I make a mistake, don't lose your shit, man. Like, just, hey, I support you. Like, I want to make the right. I want to call you by whatever you fuck you want to be called, because I can't imagine what that life has got to be like. But at the same time, though, if I fuck up, you're like a mousetrap, just ready to snap. Like, don't wait for me to fuck up. Can't we just oh my God, I said, can't we just get along? Can't we just move forward? And then if I make a mistake, correct me.
We can't, Reginald Denny. We can't all just get along.
Can we just get along?
All the fucking millennials are like, all right, who's Reginald Denny? Look his ass up.
Well, they're doing the frowny face.
I had a student who was, I'm not even going to try to say what it was. I don't want to know. I don't care. I don't need to be corrected. Fuck all y'all. I knew this person is Ashley.
Right.
And when I was teaching her as a freshman, as a senior, Adam came to work for me at a private event. And the only reason this person came to work for me was because I trusted them and their work ethic. I don't care if Ashley showed up. I don't care if Adam showed up. Didn't fucking matter to me as long as I got the work ethic and I got the skills. Right. That was it. So all night long, and all you guys know Lex, Alexis, VooDoo Sous Chef forever. Just one of our biggest success stories out there. Lexus is working as well. And I'm like, hey, Ash, come here. I need you to do something. Ashley would walk away and Alexis would pull me over and go, it's Adam. And I go, what's Adam? It's not Ashley, it's Adam. I'm like, yeah, okay, I don't give a fuck. All night, just constantly. Hey, Ashley, do me a favor, grab those, get them done. It's Adam. Now I got H riding my shit too. Hey, big boy, it's Adam. I go, look, you wouldn't even have known Adam if I didn't fucking hire Adam. Get the fuck off it. All night. And I'm just doing it. Just Ashley. All of a sudden, I'd had enough. I'm like, hey, Ashley, come here. And Alexis goes, Chef. I go, Ashley, come here. Stood right in front of me. I said, do you know I love you? Absolutely, Chef. Do you know I have your back no matter what? Absolutely, Chef. I go, how many times have I called you a fucking idiot? She goes, well, I go, did it bother you? She goes, no. I go, well, I hope it don't bother you that I'm calling you Ashley because I've never known Adam until tonight. And she's Chef, we're good. I know you got me.
It's
And I'm like,
everyone around.
right. Everybody else, they were fucking Karen. They're Karen and me. However you want to say that. I was surrounded by a bunch of Karens. And, you know, it all goes down to I wasn't being disrespectful. But after teaching this young person for that long, that's all I knew. And I know her parents and I know her family because I'm a badass teacher. But you know, it's just it takes time and it takes change. And God forbid, like you said, that we don't know, we don't have a clue, we don't have a relationship, and you make a mistake and they jump your shit. You know, I gotta say, just get over yourself. You know, quit being so narcissistic and let's just grow up because you're now judging me because you thought I was judging you.
Right,
That's that's my opinion.
Like you assume because I made a mistake, I was being deliberate and derogatory towards your feelings. No, I made a mistake because I saw you as, or I knew you as one thing, and now you're something different. All right, it's gonna get me a little bit to get fucking used to. Don't jump down my shit. And if plus, if you hear someone else around you, shut the fuck up. There's nothing to do with you.
So on this whole topic, you know, Spider and I got in a fight. Everybody knows Spider. Spider's out there. He's probably Spider goes to work at like 2 a.m, so he's probably already crashing. Spider came to one of our events and he makes a dish called VooDoo Shrimp, and we were actually cooking live. He was cooking at his house and I was cooking at my house, and we were both cooking on the live stream. And he's making VooDoo Shrimp, and he's serving it over rice, and he's putting coconut oil, and he's using a wok, and I'm like, Spider, is that cultural appropriation? You know, you're using a wok there, buddy. And he's like, he just cut his eyes at me, and I'm like, oh fuck, no, you don't have your rice hat on today. It's not cultural appropriation. Dude, he was so upset with me that night.
Jesus Christ, kid. You're gonna get fucking sued.
For what? For what? What's
Something,
cultural
I'm sure.
appropriation? What is that?
I don't know.
My kid tells me the college sends out an email saying they can't wear sombreros for Halloween. Man, somebody call up Sammy fucking Hagar and let him know he can't wear a sombrero anymore because that's cultural appropriation.
Yet you can wear slutty nurse, slutty cop, slutty this, slutty
Dude,
that. But
dude,
no, you can't
I
be.
know a whole bunch of hooas that are really upset too, man. Yeah, I'm over all that stuff. Hey, let me knock out the rest of these. You and I could do this all night, but we got to let everybody know. Jump on VooDooChef.com, grab all your VooDoo Chef needs. I'm going to tell you right now, just because I'm in a good mood, if you use the code CHEF, CHEF, we'll give you 20% off any sauce or seasoning order that you do for your first purchase there. CHEF. Don't forget, we do the live podcasts every Tuesday night. We have a new format coming in. You're going to get the VooDoo Chef podcast the first and the third Tuesdays. The second and the fourth Tuesdays, little something new. You're going to have to tune in to check it out. We're going to be talking about some different topics, doing a little something different. We'd love to have you in. Tune in next Tuesday for the first podcast of a different type. And as always, every Wednesday, we got the Halfway Hangout. You can check in on Wednesdays at 6 p.m., where we will be doing the Halfway Hangout. God knows what we're going to be doing this week. I don't even know. I'll decide tomorrow night. Whatever we're cooking for dinner, we'll talk about it while we're doing it. Make sure and tune in live for that. And then something brand spanking new. The third Thursday of every month, I will be doing a full-blown cooking event, 3 to 4 courses. You can check that out by logging onto our website and looking for the VooDees Unite tab. Our Patreon site will allow you to log in. It is a private membership group. Only those who are Patreons can jump in and check out the live cooking classes. What I missed? What's so funny there,
What
Mom?
the fuck did you say? Patreons? You mean
Patreon.
patrons?
The website is called Patreon.
Is there a reason for that?
Patreon, and it's. I'll put it in the comment box.
Are you trying to say Patron?
No, dude. I wish it was a Patron class. But I'm an El Jimador and a Herradura kind of guy. Just saying.
Is that a real word? Patreon?
Yeah.
Okay.
So here's the website right here. Patreon.com /VooDoo Chef 13. You can check that out. And anybody that signs up this month, we're going to be doing a special giveaway. Don't ask me what it is. I don't know. But if you sign up this month and come in for that class, we will send you the recipes in advance. You can go buy all the ingredients and cook right there with us. A couple big shout outs, then we'll get this thing really started. Lester Suarez, what's going on? Carl Miller checking in. Always love having you, Carl. One of the VooDoo ambassadors out there. And another COVID positive waving in right there. VooDoo Chef, oh, that's my name. We got Delia Cosme checking in too. Delia working down at the Rusty Pelican. And I hope you're not checking in from work because, you know, that tends to get me in trouble. I know all your bosses and shit. So, Holly.
Yes.
It's New Year's. I already broke one of my New Year's resolutions. I was going to go 30 days sans the Jack Daniels. But I was sitting on the couch before starting here, and you texted me, and you said, all right, homie, I'm in. I'm ready to go. And I said, all right, let me get my ass off the couch. And I looked at my wife, and I said, I'm going to have a big-ass glass of Jack Daniels today. And you know what she says? Go for it. And let me tell you, I'm all ready for glass number 2, man.
So 3 days in.
3.
You've already blown out.
So let's talk about New Year's resolutions. And everybody out there checking out, feel free, type in that comment bar what New Year's resolutions you may have made or you may laugh at. My funniest that I saw a meme, and it was the gym on January 1st, and it was all these me's, fat, out of shape people, old people trying to exercise, and they don't know how to use the equipment. And that's get healthier is usually one of those top New Year's resolutions. Drink in, eat healthier. What are Hollywood's New Year's resolutions?
I will tell you, I very, very rarely make resolutions. Here's my thing. I'm awesome. So there's not much more I want to resolve. But I'll tell you like this.
Why is your wife's resolution list like pages long?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
and it all revolves around you.
All right, but I'll tell you what. I can tell you in my lifetime, there are 3 resolutions that I made that were New Year's resolutions for whatever fucking reason that I've actually kept for multiple years.
All right, give me one. Give me your top one. What was it? The one that meant the most to you?
I watched some kind of a meme. Meme is a video.
Stupid internet shits.
I watched something on the internet, and the title of it was a naval officer, and he was doing like a commencement speech. And I listened to the commencement speech. I don't know what the hell I was doing. I put it on the background, and one of the things he said is, every morning, make your bed.
I think I know
starting off the day by completing a task. That way, you always are starting off your day on a positive. You know what if you don't work out today? You're gonna be like, I'm a piece of shit. I didn't work out. What if you have a Snickers? You're like, oh, I'm a fat fuck. Wake up in the morning, make your bed. So that was one of the resolutions that I made that I've done now for at least 2 years. And then at night, on the flip side of that, like you go to a hotel, you have like turn down service.
Yeah.
Every night, that sounds gay. But every night, now that I'm thinking about it, like it's not just me and you talking. Now it's everyone else.
Exactly. You slipped into that comfort mode at the beginning. He's all like, pronouns.
I forgot there's other fucking people.
He's watching his pronouns at the beginning, and now he's like, oh god, this sounds gay.
I'm trying to fucking behave myself. But every night, every night, because my bed is made, before me and the wife go to bed, like turn down service. I turn the blankets down. I put her pajamas out there. Boom, boom. Now, honey, now we're ready for you to get into bed. And so now, granted, that one was only been a year old, but I keep on doing it. I still do it. I still make my bed every day and every night before we go to bed, unless she's literally walking with me. I do the turn down service. I turn the bed down. I get everything set up nice. So when she comes into bed, there's a nice bed waiting. And my stop using plastic bags at Publix. I got my little crate, my little the sides open and then it opens up like a milk crate.
You're my Becky Homeki crate.
Right. But before that, I made a resolution. And now this was I'm going to say 10 years ago. I will fucking always return my shopping cart. I don't care if it's raining or whatever. I will always return my shopping cart into the little the trolley, the area. Always. You know why? Because they're stupid. They're little. I do it every time, and every time I pat myself on the back, it's like a little boost you up in the day, knowing that, you know what? I'm still crushing it. Even though, because if I said, oh, I'll be turning 50 this year. Let me go work out and fuck you, 50, and let me work out. And if I don't go to the gym, I'm going to feel like a piece of shit. But I can always return my shopping cart and feel cool.
Dude, it's those smart goals. Simple.
Little things that count.
Yeah, frames. Hey, Corey Canfield, I love your resolution. More jamming. Absolutely. Followed right down by Jose Chu. Jam with the fellas. Chu, it's been a hot minute, buddy. This one's for you. I hope you're having a glass of Jack too, my friend. But my resolution for probably the past, I'm going to tell you, probably 5, maybe 10 years. My mother-in-law asks me every year, what's your resolution this year? And it's real simple. Drink more bourbon. And that is a true statement. I tell her that every year. And we're doing our best to live up to that. So no real resolution.
Let me ask you, when she says, no, Erik, what's the resolution this year? Do you feel that she's hitting on anything?
No, man. No, it's not like that.
She's not oh, you look great. So, what are your resolutions this year?
Yeah, no.
No? All right,
it's idle chatter.
It's just chitter chatter throughout the holidays.
It's it's like everybody else's house. Boy, where's the year gone? Oh my God, I can't believe it's already New Year's. Christmas just went away. Hey, what's your resolution? Yeah, drink more whiskey. Here you go.
If you're gonna pick my advice would be, if you're gonna pick a resolution, pick something small and insignificant. Because every time you do it, even if you fuck up and forget, you're never gonna get mad. I'm gonna water my plants so they don't die. That's my resolution. Every time you water those fucking plants,
high goals,
you feel a little bit better about yourself. You're half dead, but as soon as you pour that glass of water in, you're like, oops, forgot this week. But look at me now. And then you pour it in.
Fucking too much, brother.
It's a little thing.
Jose Chu, he's already been in and out. I don't know where he went, but he made me remember an event we have coming up. And this is an invite-only event, but it does not mean you cannot ask us for an invite. We would love it if you're interested. On 1/22, January 22nd, the VooDoo Chef and all of the Voodies will be walking in the Children's Gasparilla Parade. Hollywood, you got a private invite for that. I have not gotten back. I have not heard back from you yet, but that's okay.
I'm at a new school. I'll come with you. Can I get dressed up?
Ish. There's guidelines. But if you're interested,
no, not my dick out or anything. I mean, oh, sorry.
There are absolutely guidelines, and we will put those out there. We are celebrating student success, the VooDoo Chef Foundation. is sponsoring a whole bunch of students to walk in the Gasparilla Parade alongside of us and pass out some goodies to the crowd. It's going to be a great day. It always is. We are. Guess what slot in the parade we are there, old man. Let's see how good you are.
You ain't first, you're last.
We're not last.
Second. You're in the top 10.
13, baby. We are slot 13. And absolutely. And that's where you'll find all our social media, VooDoo Chef 13. Make sure you check that out. There are some posts out there. If you got a high school student who you think may want to be in that parade with us, say, I'm watching backstage right now, and I'm watching Corey Canfield just wave a bottle of bourbon right in front. Wild Turkey Rye, is that what that is? Waving it right in front of the camera for us to take a look at. Wild Turkey, what is that, 100 proof? 101 he's drinking. That's my man right there. He's going to be all ready for trivia a little bit later. It is National Trivia Day. We are playing Pointless Pop Culture Trivia tonight, and we got a doozy of a set. If you're interested, who knows? Maybe you send us a quick little, as my boy Holly would say, a little howdy do. We might be able to get you right in there on that trivia if you want to join us and play tonight.
Hey, just a shameless plug for
you.
For me. If you have Discovery Plus,
right. Are you watching Expedition Unknown?
Fuck you! You ruined it.
No.
Yes. I'm saying if they want to know what the Gasparilla Parade is like, you can watch that Expedition Unknown show, and it's my fucking boy on the float, and the guy comes up on the fucking float. That's awesome.
Yeah, the best part of that whole event, our float is packed. When we had the crew pre-COVID, our float was packed. I mean, I'm going to tell you, 50 people on that thing. And, we had the band playing on the upper deck in the back, and Spider built a platform for me in the front. And I would play my guitar in the front with the band in the back as we go down the parade route. And, all the crew members would be passing out beads and shit. The day that Josh was on the float, I don't remember his last name, Josh Expedition Unknown.
Yeah.
He's on the float. And at the end, we brought him, after all the filming and everything, it was just time to party. So I brought him up on the front of the float with me. And it's a 4x8 sheet of plywood, if that, maybe 4x6. And
both of you are on it?
Oh, wait, dude, wait. I got horrible knees. I'm supposed to have surgery on one. I've had 2 surgeries on the other, and it's a 3-foot step. So not only did they build a platform, they built me a step to climb up there. There's a wrap around the front so that I don't fall off the front. And we're up there, and Josh has a guitar around his neck, and I've got mine, and we're just having fun. Now, Shane Shively, corporate chef of First Watch, sponsor of the crew, he's up there with us, and we're just having fun, hanging out. And then all of a sudden, more and more people start coming up. And I'm like, you know what? Everybody get up here, have a good time. I don't care. I slide off to step down. But as more people come up, I'm off to the side. And I go to step back onto my step. And I miss it. And Ed tries to catch me. And Ed's like, I went to catch you, dude, because that's Ed. Ed's got my back.
Of course.
He goes, dude, I went to catch you. But I saw you coming, and I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to get out of the way. Took out 2 people.
Immovable object and unstoppable force.
He got out of the way. I took out 2 people, and I landed on him. And I get up, and I'm like, oh, good. I got to get – and I get up, and I'm like making sure everybody's safe and secure. The next day, one of the guys is like, hey, man, I heard you got so drunk, you fell off the front of the float. And I'm like, well, first of all, yeah, no. I mean,
but if I did, that's the point.
This is water.
Gasparilla.
I missed the step. And it's funny that you're calling me so drunk. Do you remember that I fell on you? And Are you wondering why you're so sore today? Because he was all achy and shit. And I'm picking on him for being sore. And he's like, well, you got drunk and fell off the front of the float. That's what I heard. And I'm like, I fell on you, dude. I fell on you.
Dear God, tell me it was like one of those like Roadrunner Coyote Acme. type things where like you went blam, and when you got up, it was like a puddle with a face and two eyes just blinking at you.
Dude, it was him and his wife, and I felt bad because they
Oh
didn't
shit!
know.
Yeah,
They
don't phone a lady.
they had no clue, and they were both very sore the next day.
Now, the
Oh.
walk versus the parade. What's going on?
So in the past we would take a float, and we would have a big float. Just being real, we had a float secured, and somebody else needed a float,
Okay.
and they connected with us, and they made a donation to the foundation, which is going to allow us to help more students, because they made a donation a lot larger than the rental fees that we had paid for the float.
Right.
So we didn't lose our spot in the parade. We just let somebody else take our float. And
but
then
on the flip side,
positive.
they'll get back more.
Right. So
Right.
we'll be able to give back more later. And so we're just going to be walking in the parade. But, for the students that were taken in the parade, I got to tell you, this is what being in the Gasparilla Parade was all supposed to be, celebrating student success. So we got a big flatbed trailer. We're going to load it up with, first time we're saying this, milk cookies from Christina Tosi to pass out to all the kids. So we're going to be passing out milk cookies
Right.
to all the kids on the parade route that day. And all the culinary students from the high schools around town are going to be helping do that.
So you're passing out the cookies?
Yeah, bro.
Holy shit. Good for her.
Yeah, bro.
Wow, that's fucking amazing. Does everyone know, like, when you do this, does everyone know, like, to go and support that business?
We have a lot of business partnerships and relationships and know a lot.
All right, I'll stay out.
This is friend of a friend of a friend. From my understanding, Milk Bar only wants their cookies in people's hands. It's like the old alcohol adage when they're out sampling alcohol. If it doesn't hit their lips, they're not going to buy it. Right. We're not out there going, oh, Jack Daniels, and we're talking about Jack Daniels and how he wasn't famous one time but two times, and it has nothing to do with the St. Louis World Fair where he won. And this has to hit their lips. That's all that matters. Once it hits their lips, they'll decide whether it's for them or not. Same thing with the cookies. They just want the cookies in people's hands. So we're going to make that happen for them. We're going to pass.
It's like basically their advertising budget. You are physically handing hundreds of cookies out.
Thousands.
That is their advertising.
Thousands.
Oh,
thousands.
Wow. That's cool though.
Yeah, it's going to be a great day, man. It's going to be a great day. And everybody out there, you got your signs and your throw the cookies here and all that shit. Put us up there, man. Get us. Tell us you want the cookies. We'll hit you up. Everybody that comes out to walk with us, we're looking at sanitizer buckets. All my kitchen people know what I'm talking about. So they can put the cookies in the sandy buckets, go pass them out, come back, refill your bucket, go pass them out. And then at the end of the parade, we'll donate the sandy buckets to a school that may need them for their kitchen or something of the such. So, just trying to look at all avenues to highlight these students, these amazing culinary students in Hillsborough County, but then also be forthright and, not waste. Give these sandy buckets to a program in need or something.
Right.
Going to be a great day.
That's fucking awesome, man. That's really awesome.
It's going to be a great day. It's going to be fun. So
what else you got going on? What are we talking about? What's going on in the world?
Dude, what you're asking me what's going on? We got to ask you what's going on. Normally, we got the Big Eddie C's weekly pop-up, and he gives me all of my news because everybody knows I watch like reality TV and Survivor and wrestling. But at the water cooler, Big Eddie C helps me sound smart. He gives me all the updates. So tonight we got Hollywood's weekly specials. I hope you can live up, dude.
I gotta tell you, you know what? You will not sound more intelligent at the water cooler. However, when you nod, you can at least go, oh. So you at least you will have the right reaction.
It's
to
like the old
whatever's going on.
Flintstone episode. Whose
Huh?
baby is that? It's like the old Flintstone episode. He only has to say 3 things. Whose baby is that?
Right.
What's your line? I'll buy that.
So prior to coming on and guest starring, guest hosting, I say guest star because I'm fancy. This whole night, in preparation, Chef Youngs was like, "Hey, here's what you gotta do. Usually, Big Ed comes off with all the facts and this and that. I'm assuming for most of you viewers, sorry." I love. Did he even sign in?
No. Ed had surgery and he's recovering.
He's recovering though, so sign the fuck in. Shut up.
he's actually working tonight.
Fine. He is Trebek. No one's Trebek. He is Ken Jennings on Jeopardy.
He would eat Ken
He
Jennings.
has the wherewithal to remember the facts.
Well, just so you know, Johnny B has already titled Ed as his autistic friend. So everybody understands.
Oh, he's fucking Rain Man.
He's a fucking savant.
Right. Well, he looks like he's got Downs, but that's a completely different topic. Come on, man. His eyes are way too close together.
Dude, that guy's a genius, bro.
No shit.
Certified in every subject area except PE.
The only person in Ellsworth County, too.
Yeah. But we all know those who can do and those who can't teach. And those who can't teach Jim. All right, go ahead, man.
All right. So, leading up to this big monumental chef podcast and doopy-doopy-doo, I was forced to watch 2 hours of the news. Now, I myself lean one way, but I usually try to balance out watching CNN and then Fox. And then when the two of them get to be too much to handle, like they're just being little bitches about everything, I'm like, fuck it.
So like when the sun comes up.
Yeah. You turn on one channel and like Trump, and the other channel's like, they're Democrat, and you're like, all right, now I'm done. So here's some shit that's going on. Oh, and for the people out there in podcast world, I got rid of cable in March of 2020 when the pandemic started. I got rid of cable. By saying that, it doesn't mean I don't watch TV. I'm not a fucking hermit. I have a Fire Stick on 7 TVs in my house. I just don't watch the regular shit every day with the constant bombardment of negativity. Now, that being said, this has been a particularly fucked up week. So,
dude, hit us up, man. Give us the potatoes. Fuck the potatoes. Give us the meat.
Did you know that on like I-95 was shut down for 24 hours in a snowstorm, 20 degree temperatures. So basically some tractor trailer trucks, jackknife, boom, 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 boom. They block out 95 and they can't fucking clear it for 24 hours. So people had to sleep in their cars. So I know 275 and 75 and the fucking the veterans is like, traffic sucks. Bitch, think about being in your car for 24 hours, no preparation. You just left work. Maybe you got a 6-pack and you need a little traveler on the way home, but that's all you got. No coat, no nothing. And then you get in your car and you're like, guess what, fucker? Remember that gas that you're about to get? No gas.
Exactly.
So people are running their fucking cars all night to try to get warm enough. Like, wow. all because they could not clear off these 18-wheelers, these jackknifed 18-wheelers or whatever. So people literally had to sleep in their cars. They were trapped for 24 hours on the fucking highway. At one point, okay, now there's my side of it. So that was one highway. At one point, I go, beep, boop, boop. Hey, Joey, do me a favor. Come down north. I'm going to stand outside my car. I'm going to go across the fucking street. And when you come down this way on the highway, I'm going home. I'll abandon my goddamn car. But I'm not going to sit in it for 24 hours like a...
Oh, dude, you got a go bag. Who we kidding, man?
No. Well, all right.
Yes.
Okay, yes. All right. Yes, yeah, all right. Yes and no. So, I keep a go bag. It makes me sound like a fucking prepper. I keep a go bag. Well, I used to keep a go bag in my cars until one smart ass teenager was like, "What's that?" I'm like, "That's my go bag." And I opened it up and I showed him. I got fire starter. I got this and that, and MRE, like a real, like a normal prepper, right? Rope, a 550 cord, duct tape. Kid turned to me and goes, "Looks like a rape kit." And I went, "Oh fuck!"
Hey,
so now I don't.
I got a go bottle in my car at all times.
Well, typically that's sitting in the passenger seat, but if you only got like 3, you're screwed. So, big news: 95 shut down, and people had to sleep in their cars overnight in 20-degree weather with no fucking supplies, man. That's why you always put snacks in your glove box.
That's why you
listen. Bag in your trunk.
That's why you listen to mom.
Now, I don't want to talk about it now, but you know what sports, Antonio Brown had a moment.
You know, that's a perfect segue, dude. So I'll let you get a couple seconds there.
In doing my research, I guess apparently he had an ankle injury. He didn't want to play anymore. Arian said, "Go play." He said no. Couple times he asked him, and then he had his breakdown. Now, once again, brother, you do you, I'll do me, right? Like, what the fuck? If your ankle hurt, your ankle fucking hurt. My only problem with it is, did you need to do the striptease on the fucking field? Because you know what? If that's a true injury and you want to bring light to the fact that like, people play with concussions and whatnot and playing injured, and that's great. Keep your fucking clothes on.
I don't know, man. Some of the I teach adults now, and we were talking about this today. Some of them were excited that he took his shirt off. They're like, "Did you see those abs?" Just saying. And on the point of Antonio Brown, you know, I was watching all the memes and all this stuff that went out. I only had one thing to say, and I was quoted, and it's not my philosophy at all. One of my favorite chefs, Shopson's from New York City, he puts it real simple, you know. The only reason that we were able to knock him off of his pedestal is because we created it. So,
yes.
So we were knocking him off of this pedestal that we created for the guy, you know. So let's just be careful and mindful of that. You know, nobody would have been looking twice at Antonio Brown if we didn't put it out there, if we didn't build him up, if we didn't pay him millions of dollars. And you know, it's just the reality. We got to be careful who we promote. And go ahead.
Do you remember when, like, I think it was American Idol first came out, the Hong Fan? She bang.
Yeah,
guys. Americans, we love to take a story and put them all the way up here. Look at how great they are. And then, oh, wait, they don't agree with me. And then you smash that fucking thing and knock them right down.
And you know what? Speaking of that, that brings us to this week's Pointless Pop Culture Trivia. I don't know if you knew this. It is National Trivia Day. And we've got a pair of blokes out there, although I think one of them might cheat. I'm not going to point any fingers at the Weapons of a New guys. But we're going to bring them in here, and we will start talking about our pointless pop culture trivia, where we are going to talk all about celebrity fails. Let's bring in real quick our guys from Weapons of a New. We've got Freddie and Richie checking in. What's going on, man?
What's going on, man? Freddie's queuing up a laptop. We're having a little trouble with the phone, so I'm gonna chat with you guys on this, and then once we get the laptop up and rolling, we'll be in business totally. But what's going on, guys?
We'll add you direct from that before we delete this stream. Dude, we're just hanging and banging. It's the first podcast of the year. I absolutely love everything about weapons. I mean, I created a sandwich for each one of you fuckers.
You did.
And dude, give us all the updates on weapons in as quick as you can. What's going on for 2022?
So 2 weeks ago, we our label and the band signed with Universal. So we got our first single coming out end of the month. So we're right now we're mixing songs, we're making the drums and the guitars sound super big, and we're getting ready to put out some videos, some singles. It's kind of start this relaunch here, and it's an exciting time. You know, I'm super pumped to be a part of it, obviously. You know, I think we'll be coming to a town near everyone in the United States, hopefully soon, pending that, you know, touring and shit like that doesn't get interrupted again.
Man, don't even jinx that there, homie. We need you guys out hanging and banging. And what I love most is most of you guys call the Tampa Bay area your home nowadays, and that's pretty badass.
Yeah, actually, most of us call the Tampa Bay area home, and you know, our one that doesn't flies in on a dime whenever we need him to. So because he's a badass and he's committed, so he's always here when we need him. And
he's got some of the hippest clothes.
He's got the hippest clothes, man. He's got the hippest clothes. Yeah,
pimps are us.
Yep, he does. He's a sexy motherfucker.
You hear the peanut gallery in the background. Freddie back there.
Constant. The peanut gallery is constant.
Well, hey, let's bring in your competitor tonight, a fellow musician, our boy, Mr. Corey Canfield. Corey, what's going on, brother?
Hola. Glad to be here. Here's some pointless pop culture.
Did you have any clue that you would be competing against the guys from Weapons of a New tonight?
Not at all. Not at all.
Are you threatened? I mean, are you
more the merrier, dude? More the merrier.
Well, they left Stefan out. You know, he's. Hey,
well, you know,
Richie, if you take a phone and turn it like that, you'll get a full screen, and you guys can be side by side.
Okay.
There we go.
There you go. You know, I'll either be in my wheelhouse or not. That's the way it goes.
Well, it is pop culture, and I gotta tell you, I'm a little worried about Richie. Freddie, I don't know. Freddie, I don't know how up to speed on his pop culture he is. We're gonna definitely find
how up to speed are you on pop culture? Probably not up to 2021 speed, right? You don't watch the fucking news, do you?
No.
Can I swear on this thing, by the way?
I don't give a fuck.
So, Mr. VooDoo Chef.
Freddie, what's going on, brother?
What's up, homie?
Man,
so talk to me about pop culture, things that pop up, things that pop into your world, things that pop on you at Christmas time.
If
That
it's
you blame
80s
me
or
for.
if it's 80s or 90s, I'll probably kill it.
With you, brother.
What?
Like our texts earlier, you're gonna have a lot of people upset with you, but why should today be any different?
But listen, unless it comes out with my tattoos, it's really not mine. You got nothing?
Nothing, man.
Hold on, I'm waiting for my email to load here so I can actually get on with you on like a laptop.
We're working with this. If you want, Corey, tell us about the chili competition you have coming up. I know you're doing some chili cook-offs.
Yeah. Plant City's got one the last Saturday in January. It's for the Plant City Arts Council that sponsors the Strawberry Festival every year. It's a worthy cause. I've won it before, and hopefully I'll win it again. So,
are you going to be rocking the VooDoo again this year?
Every time.
Let us
VooDoo-
know. We'll be happy to sponsor those seasonings and sponsor your team out there, brother.
Yeah, VooDoo is my secret ingredient every time now.
Well, it was.
Yeah.
It's 9:20. It's over, everybody.
Yeah. But I'm doing 2 types of chili this year. I'm doing a brisket chili, and I'm also doing a venison chili.
And you know what? I'm really, really upset that I can't make that event.
Yeah,
but I'm committed to Gasparilla. And,
I know.
But but the next one, homie, I'm going to be there with you.
February, the end of February, the last Saturday in February is going to be Fish Hawk. I've won that 3 times.
We'll definitely sponsor that one as well. Send us all the info, and we'll get it up on the website, and we'll get people out there for you, man. All right, guys, let me break down pointless pop culture trivia to you tonight. First, I'm going to tell you the rules. The rules are very simple. I will read a question or a statement, and if you think you know the answer, you simply shout out your.
Hey, chef, there. Hold on one second. We're gonna try to get onto a better email so we can get a laptop so we can hear you guys. Give me 2 seconds, okay? All right.
Are we on phone?
Go ahead and leave this one up and just log in with the laptop, or tune out of this one.
I just don't know what kind of camera you guys are using because I look like shit and everyone's handsome. Even Corey. I mean, like nothing, but you still look better than I do. For fuck's sake.
It's the ring lights, man. We've got all the ring lights. A little bit later,
Yeah,
I'm
like,
I know
you're talking about.
Not that I'm addicted to TikTok or anything. Hashtag.
I'm in the kitchen, so.
Are you in the kitchen with Dinah? Millennials don't get that.
On the old banjo.
Millennials don't get that. Hey, is there a lightning game tonight, Corey?
Last night.
Tuesday outfit.
No. He follows lighting. I don't. I just know we lost 3 games. Big Eddie C must have sent me that message. So, Corey, when do we? We got 3 of the jam band here, and now that the real musicians are out of the room, and by real I mean the guys that make a living doing it.
Yeah.
When are we getting back together, man?
Whenever, dude. Let me know.
Oh.
I know. January's pretty tight for you.
Oh, January is fucking insane.
So let me know. I'll make it work.
I don't know what the fuck is going on inside my house right now, but holy cow! Wow. I don't even know. I don't want to know.
I know that Turkey 101 is very underrated. Very underrated.
Really?
Yeah, I'm telling you. I was at the Plant City Pig Jam barbecue cook-off, competing with a friend of mine, and he goes, "Have you tried this?" And I looked at it. I said, "Nope." I said, then we poured some. And I was like going, "Really? It's that good?" He goes, "Yeah."
Well, I can tell by how empty that bottle was when you're holding it up backstage.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
It is. You got to get the 101. It's better than the regular. But
I'll tell you. You know about clear liquor, right? With me and clear liquor.
He doesn't know.
When I worked for Anthony at Green Iguana down on 7th Avenue.
Okay, I know Tony.
We used to go to Crowbar next door. One of my bartenders, all she drank was 101 turkey.
Oh.
You know how you have that liquor in your life that you're like, fucking never again?
Yeah.
Turkey.
I got you.
Turkey. I can't.
Jack and I broke up when I was 18, 19, or 20. And I only drank tequila after that. But Jack and I are boys.
I drank just beer and tequila for a long time.
Oh man, tequila it still is the goods.
Yeah.
We're doing on our private cooking class this month. We're doing most people would expect me to do a Jack Daniel's drink. I'm actually doing all the alcohol that night is tequila. I'm using El Jimador from Brown Forman, using Herradura from Brown Forman. We're going to do a tequila old fashioned that one of my new bartender friends taught me how to make.
Wait. Sorry. Wait. What?
Yeah, We're still waiting.
So muddle the cherry, the orange, hit it
Nah,
with
you
tequila,
got
and then what?
tune in,
Bitters?
oh, man. You got to tune in. You got to
Okay.
tune in. Booties Unite, the third Thursday of every month.
Okay, I'm in.
It's gonna be a great event. You know, these guys can fucking play some badass guitar, but apparently they can't work a fucking laptop to save their life.
No shit, right?
Freddie's got a badass guitar rig, plays that 7-string Mean Machine. Freddie gave me a guitar. It's hanging right there. One of his ESPs.
Yeah, hey Freddie, not for fucking nothing, kid, but there's like 50 people on here. They just logged off because we're waiting for you.
So
The competition of one is boring as shit.
Freddie
Freddie
didn't give a shit, dude.
So the 7-string's got the drop B. Is that what it's got? The low B?
Yeah.
Oh.
When you know, Weapons of Anu played VooDoo Bash this year, and I was so honored to go to their rehearsals before Bash. So
I know, we all watched it.
They invited me out there, and it was just me and Big Eddie C in the rehearsal studio with these guys. And holy cow, man. Just such a nice event, hanging out. I mean, I felt like a rock star for a night. I mean, it was cool. Got up on stage, tried to play that 7-string, not so much.
Yeah.
I thought you were built more of a bass man.
It's all about the bass.
Oh God, you did that really?
No trouble.
You didn't see
Corey, you too.
You didn't see my Instagram post? I took a picture of all the basses at Restaurant Depot, and it's all about the bass.
Oh, that's funny.
No, it's really not, man. It's really not funny at all. It's pretty much a hack, but it's good. I'm
But
cool.
actually, it's not funny at all.
It really wasn't. Oh, hey, while we're waiting for these fucking rock stars, they're busy picking out the green M&Ms out of their rider. That's what happened.
David Lee Roth, by the way, has canceled his Vegas
Residency?
Oh yeah, retirement. He's done. Yeah, he's done.
His retirement residency canceled it.
Yeah, I heard that this morning.
Because it's David fucking Lee Roth. That's why.
Could it have been ticket sales?
He kept pushing the date. Then
Ticket sales?
I just think he can't do it anymore.
I think it may have been ticket sales, homie.
I'm like this. I don't disrespect the diamond, man. I do not disrespect David Lee Roth. I think he is batshit crazy, and you need that in a fucking rock star.
So
it's almost like Axl Rose, where you're like, you're batshit crazy, but you ain't that fucking good that you can just keep on blowing shit off and tours and album releases. Like at one point, we're waiting for you.
You taught a lot of kids. I mean, I've been doing this 25 years now. Taught a lot of kids, and I get to know their families and all that fun shit. I taught this one kid for 2, 3, 4 years. I don't fucking know. Great young man. His dad's a property management guy. Likes to fiddle around in the restaurants. Used to own a restaurant in Chicago. Mom is in the medical field. Just great family. He graduates, and then he decides to tell me, "Oh yeah, my uncle is the tour manager for Van Halen." I'm like, "What?
What?
Oh yeah, he has been for years." I'm like, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, chef, I want to take you to their show as a thank you." I'm like, "What?" Yeah, my uncle, he's a tour manager for Van Halen.
And
No, we didn't get no backstage passes or no shit. But we had great seats for the show, had a great time. Went with the whole family. It was fucking awesome. Love you, John Berger.
Wow.
Hey, Corey, do you have a cell phone?
I have a cell phone.
Corey, do you have a cell phone?
Somewhere, yeah.
Yeah. Did yours ring?
No.
When the kid that had the thing with the thing, did yours ring? Because I know mine didn't.
No.
And I know that motherfucker right there knows how much of a Halen fan, Hagar, I am.
Oh, wait. This was we went to see Halen, the reunion with Roth.
I saw
With
Diver
what?
Down tour.
Oh, see, I wasn't a Van Halen fan coming up. I'm a
My
late
parents were divorced, and my dad was competing with my mom because my mom took me to see Kiss.
Who I think I know who won.
Me, yeah, me.
No.
And then I
Hey,
saw.
I'll tell you what. The new I don't know if it's still on anymore, but the concert, okay, it's like Poison, Motley Crue, blah 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 blah.
Oh yeah.
Have you? So me and my boy, we got this was like a few years ago, like the final tour for Motley Crue, where if you couldn't go to the concert, you could go to an AMC theater, like the DMX theater. They would crank it up and woo, you'd fucking rage. Oh Vince, stop it.
Okay, wait a second.
Have you seen the meme where he's like, if you look at the meme, you know how they post like the lyrics to music? It's like, I am naked and I like it plain. Like it's like,
Oh yeah.
hiya, kick. It's like, it's fucking hysterical. He doesn't know the words.
He doesn't.
Bad.
And
like,
he said
Bret
that's
Michaels
fucking
is
roll.
always fucking Bret Michaels, right? You can do Poison over and over and over again. It's Bret
Right.
Michaels.
Right.
But Motley Crue,
Dude, come on.
Stop it.
Hey, do you have tickets to the show coming up, Corey?
I got tickets to Maiden.
Do you have tickets to Def Leppard, Motley
I do
Crue,
not.
Poison, and Joan Jett?
I do not.
Oh,
Do you?
Oh, hell yeah, dude. I want to see Joan again.
Joan would be great.
Eh,
Joan would be great.
okay.
Uh-oh.
That's in Orlando, right?
Is he in?
It is. It's looking like we're back. It's like we're the 80s. We're back.
Zam.
He was a dick. There you go. There we go. Now
So
it's
we
ahead.
got you. Are we live? Do we got weapons in the house? Freddie, can you hear us?
It's like Penn and Teller. We live? Yeah.
Where am I going? Oh, in my life.
You know, I say, hey, make sure you check all the settings.
The
Freddie's
files
checking.
are in the computer.
Your microphone is off.
Freddie's like, I'm fucking weapons of a new motherfucker. You're on my time, bitches. Freddie can run that fucking soundboard, and that record's gonna be banging.
But on a laptop,
Click the link. Click this link to come in.
just press play.
This is how
We're
Freddie was
halfway
laughing at
there.
me. This is how Freddie was laughing at me when I was trying to play his guitar on stage that night. Hey, we got you, man, or no? Can you hear us? So you just have to
We just
unmute
can't hear
your
them.
mic. And if you're hooked up to your computer, you may have one of
Volume off.
your USB ports turned on for your microphone from recording.
Or check.
You might have to go into your settings and change the codec to be your laptop mic.
There's no fucking way for trivia. I'm gonna wait for his hand to go up. Hey, buzz in. There you go.
he can. Hey, Freddie, just remember, he's talking shit now, but when he comes out to the studio with me and he's fangirling,
You got us now?
just ask him if
Yeah.
Oh, now you fuckers hear us.
hey,
Rock and roll.
Freddie, I don't know if you heard me. Hollywood's talking a lot of shit, but when he comes
No,
out when he comes out there to the studio with me and he's fangirling at you, just remind him of this moment.
Yeah, we're gonna tell him to talk into the microphone. We have a special mic for fanboys.
Wait, I'm in.
You guys love our beautiful cracked lens filter that we
Yeah,
got
dude,
going
we don't
on.
know what the fuck
Is that what
happened.
that is?
We don't know.
Sorry, dude. It got a little rough.
Hold on.
It got a little rough when
It's
I
like
was
a kaleidoscope.
got a little rough when I was OnlyFans.
It's 3D.
Yes.
It's 3D.
So VooDoo, can we have
Rockstar. I have to have special lights.
He's got those special OnlyFans, so he does this shit. He pays for our records. It's good. Look how pretty it is.
Dude, I gotta tell you, your studio looks amazing.
Ah, dude, check it out.
Your studio looks absolutely amazing, and that's
Nice.
we're still finishing. Oh, look at those stacks. You're an asshole.
That charger back in.
Yeah,
Dude, that is just gorgeous.
You gotta check it out.
Not trying to be a dick, but I don't want to come over and sing at your place anymore. I want to go to their place.
Is that the fanboy speaking? I can't see him over there.
So, Freddie, when can we expect the new album? When can we expect to hear some new stuff and get it to drop?
So our new single is dropping January 28th.
Holy cow! And
You want to hear a little piece of it? But you
Yeah.
can hear a little piece. Hold on. I don't know how good it sounds.
What's it called?
Break the ties.
Okay.
and in parentheses, break the ties. Parenthetical fanboy.
You hear that?
Yeah, man. It's
Was it?
shit.
That's it. That's all you get. Hold on, dude. We're having fucking total computer crash.
Now I feel like a woman.
Dude,
Do
we
I
got
have to take it. That sounds great.
computer. We got fucking computer voodoo today.
I'm completely satisfied.
There it is. All right, it's coming.
You only get a little bit. It's not done yet.
We're just mixing it.
All right, that's all you got.
Dude, that's sounding hot, man.
That's all you get.
Cool.
That's
all.
sounding hot and grooving. I can't wait.
Yeah, you're allowed to come to the studio anytime you want and hear the rest of it.
Oh, dude, man, don't tease me because I'll be over there, man.
Not fucking you, me.
Oh,
I'm a
yeah,
fanboy.
Yeah, he wasn't talking to fanboy. Trust me on that.
Sweating my balls off in your fucking studio.
Yeah, I expected Eric.
Give me
So
AC.
I could do for him.
He's trying to trade up there. You see what he's doing? He just don't know. Hey, let's get into a little trivia here. So,
All right.
the rules of pointless pop culture trivia are real simple. Hollywood is the judge. So, anytime you think you know the answer, and at any time you think you know the answer, simply shout out your name. Do not
Corey.
shout out the answer until Corey calls. Until Hollywood calls upon you. Now, I do got to ask, Richie and Freddie, are we playing as one team or are we playing as separates?
No, we're playing together, bro.
One team.
Yeah, we're one team.
I like how Freddie came in on that real
We're
quick.
fucking
No,
team.
no, we're together. Richie's carrying us.
Yeah, Richie,
All right.
He knows every fucking song known to man.
All right. So,
Go.
unfortunately, this is not music trivia. This is pointless
No.
pop culture trivia for
Hey,
two
brother,
reasons.
I have to go right now.
For two reasons.
I'm waiting.
It's about pop culture, and it's absolutely pointless. So
All right.
we've been talking all night about how we put celebrities on pedestals only to knock them down. Tonight we are going to be talking about celebrity fails. So when you think you know the celebrity that we're talking about, simply shout out your name, and when
Okay.
Hollywood calls upon you, let us know the celebrity you think that we're talking about. If you are correct, you will receive 1 point. If not, your opponent will have time to answer. And as always, the winner of tonight's Pointless Pop Culture Trivia will have their name entered into a drawing where they may have their name selected to be the winner of a prize to be named at a later date. Here we go. This wide receiver for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers said every
Tony Brown.
That's my name.
Freddie.
Eric, isn't it?
Freddie.
Antonio Brown, dude.
Antonio Brown is. He said every day can be a half day. Just leave early. Gotta love that.
I got one.
All right, question number 2. Knocking down this woman's pedestal would be hilarious. She pretended to be from Spain, then had to come out and explain that she is actually a white woman, even after speaking with her fake accent. To top it off, this woman is so dumb.
How dumb is she?
She's even married to the host of the match game, but he's definitely no Gene Rayburn.
I can't think of her name.
he's talking about. I don't know yet.
It would be
I don't know
hilarious.
if you know there are crickets outside my window. Did you hear those? That
Yeah.
punchline didn't hit, kid.
No, I got you. We have the same crickets outside our window. Fuck, dude, I know who you're talking about. I can't remember her name.
And the answer is gone. The answer would be Hilaria Baldwin.
Hilaria. I kept going Hillary, but I knew that wasn't it.
Remember the white chick that said that it was like the head of like the NAACP or some kind of function in there?
You know, that was
actually black. Oh, she said she was black and she wasn't.
That's who I was thinking of. The
No,
senator.
that's somebody else.
Well,
All right, here we go. On
We're
to
Mexican.
question number 3.
Go.
At age 31, she was definitely not in high school, and all of her clothes were on this time when she was knocked down. This actress was furious at the cancellation of Coachella at the beginning of the COVID-19 scare, brushing off the severity of the pandemic. Obviously, not knowing this was the start of something new. Only to have to come back and apologize. Finally understanding we're all in this together.
You know, we're getting killed, Eric. Dude, I don't know who it is.
Come on, Richie. This is in your ballpark.
I'm like way out in left field with a hockey stick on pop culture.
Fucking step up.
I got it.
I don't know what it is either.
All right, the answer to this question would be the star of High School Musical, Miss Vanessa Hudgens.
Oh, shit.
I don't even know who that is.
Never
Still.
seen. I knew what it is. I just never seen
I've
it.
never seen that movie.
Mm.
Question number 4. Can you imagine a group of celebs getting together to create an uplifting message during the time of the pandemic? Well, it happened, and this wonder of a woman put together a montage of her celeb friends.
Weapons.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know those guys.
Gal Gadot.
That's the
Gail
answer.
No
Oh,
is
shit.
correct. And Gail,
Wow.
you got to get out of here with that horrible rendition of John Lennon's Imagine.
Wait, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, you can.
Isn't that Wonder Woman? That's
Yeah,
an
it
actress.
is. Yes,
Wonder
it is.
That is Wonder Woman.
So who are the singers that fucked it all up?
Oh, dude, everybody. She had all kinds of people on there, and it was just the most obnoxious, gross shit you've ever heard in your life.
Really?
Just super out of touch. Like people are cleaning in their studio apartments, and these celebs are in their mansions singing "Imagine" all the people.
Pretty much.
Oh,
Imagine being quarantined in a 3,000 square foot house.
Now you sounded like Kanye. All right, here we go. What's the score, man? Give us a score update because we've done 4 questions out of the 39 that we have tonight.
I think it's
But one does not have to be any Elon Musk nor study rocket science to realize that only weapons of the new have actually spoken in the last 30 minutes. So I'm going to say the score so far is 2 weapons of the new and nice hat, Corey. I don't want to make you feel bad.
All right, next question here. This songstress wore a Jamaican flag bikini top with tie-dyed leggings.
Corey.
Go.
It's Adele.
It is Adele.
Fuck you.
With her band 2 Knots.
All
And
right.
she was called out for cultural appropriation.
You wore a flag.
You can see her Adele's.
Just so you know, weapons.
They-
Do
was
not
that
go
before or
on
after she lost
stage.
weight?
What's that?
When she
I
won
just
the
heard.
bikini, was that after she lost weight?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just so you know, weapons for future knowledge. Do not go on stage singing "Turning Japanese," dressed
By the
up.
papers.
You dressed
What
up
for Adele, obviously.
Like a geisha.
gown. That would definitely be cultural appropriation.
Most people don't know what turning Japanese is actually about.
Oh, I absolutely do, and we'll leave it at that. Let's move on to the next
Japanese
question.
food sometimes
I got
twice a
your
day.
picture. I got your picture.
It's about a fanboy. All right, here we go. It's no surprise that her 40th birthday was a hell of a party and caused a hell of an uproar. After 2 weeks of health scare screens, and asking everyone to quarantine, she was definitely keeping up with the Joneses when she rented a private island for her birthday bash.
Corey.
Really,
Go, Corey.
Corey.
Kim Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian.
Whoa.
And just so we can finish the question.
How don't you know this?
And really, Pete Davidson?
I don't know any of this shit. Eric,
Hey, just so you know, Freddie, I got a Google box, man. I got to look this shit up myself.
yo, send me the link.
Celebrity Fails 2021. Name her piece of shit sister who did the exact same thing for her 25th birthday.
It's like a meat skin skeleton.
Chloe?
Richie.
Richie Jen.
Kylie Jenner.
Oh,
Corey.
Wait, what?
Corey.
it is
No,
not Kylie.
Chloe.
Corey's
It's Chloe.
No.
Corey?
Chloe is wrong.
Wrong. Okay.
Go.
It is wrong. It was Kendall Jenner.
Kendall.
Yo,
And
that's
just
what
so
we
you-
said. Aren't they all the same?
What's that?
I said that's what we said. Aren't they all the same?
Pretty much.
No, because Kendall's the skin suit on the coat hanger. Chloe's the fat one who got lipoed and fixed to make her look better. Her.
Yeah, one's the billionaire.
All right. So
And then let's face it, and
Oh,
Caitlyn,
God.
she took it too fucking far with the plastic surgery.
Hey, just so we know, in attendance at that 25th birthday were Justin and Haley Bieber. Go ahead and insert your own Alec Baldwin joke here, along with Doja Cat and Jaden Smith, just for future reference.
Wait,
Yes, sir.
Jaden Smith, isn't that with Will Smith's kid?
It is.
Still.
Isn't one of them something different now, or identify as something different?
I think they all identify as rap stars, but they're not. All right, next question.
Go.
Where's the kilt?
If you know what, we better get a score count here because we are down to 1, 2, 3.
We are tied.
4 questions left, and we're tied at 2-2 with 4 questions left. Freddie, you better jump in here, Bubba.
I'm working on it, bro.
All right. If you did not show up today with HIV/AIDS, any of them deadly STDs that will make you die in 2 or 3 weeks,
You're not in weapons of anew.
hold up them cell phones. His derogatory comments caught backlash from other performers and cost him his headlining status at Lollapalooza. Who was this big dummy?
Who the fuck is it? You know
Oh,
this.
now it makes sense. When you read it, it's hard to read.
Corey.
Corey's in.
It was
Go, sorry, Corey,
it was,
go.
It was fastball.
It was not fastball.
No, it was fastball.
It's a person's name or stage name.
I thought it
It
was the guy from fastball.
It was lit.
That was
That's
okay.
fastball.
I thought well,
You
he got
forget
killed for
about
something.
the things I said.
Yeah, he got
Nothing.
killed for something.
Weapons, any guess?
He was a dummy.
It was a dummy.
Oh,
It
Richie,
was
the
Richie.
baby.
Wait. Weapons, go.
The baby.
The baby is correct.
Wow.
Yes, Richie. Yes.
Okay, now I don't mean to interrupt or elongate this horrible trivia night.
Too late.
Who the fuck is debate? Are you being funny, DeBaby?
No,
What?
that's like
No,
legit.
that's his name.
All right, because I got
Yes.
your list of shit here, and I'm like, what is he trying to say? I'm like, dabba dabba doo. Like, what the fuck is he trying to write?
Today,
I don't even know who DeBaby is.
And just so you know, neither do I. All right.
Yeah, I
Um,
know.
I
Chappelle.
think he was on 90 Day Fiance. All right, not that I watch that show. All right, here we go. These two sisters blew up the net with their back and forth over supporting of each other. One remixed the other's song in support, and the other questioned her support. What a couple of jock straps. Name these famous sisters.
Can you ask the question one more time?
You'd like me to hit you, baby, one more time? Absolutely.
Please.
These two sisters blew up the net with their back and forth over supporting each other. One remixed the other's songs in support.
Corey,
Corey's in.
Corey!
the Spears sisters.
Can we have their names?
Brittany and
He's not gonna get it.
Brittany
You're
and
the judge
No
there.
Google, no Google, no Google, no Google.
Weapons.
you think I'm Googling?
I can see the shine from your phone on the
Brittany
side of your
and-
chin, you son of a bitch.
It's like
Hollywood. Does he get the point or no?
He didn't say the name yet.
Spear
It says
Sisters. It's
Spear
Brittany
Sisters.
and
Well, he said
Hey,
Spear Sisters. That's got to be
Haley?
close enough.
Brittany
Well,
and
you guys got
Jamie
something?
Lynn.
Weapons.
Brittany
Yes,
and
Jamie
Jamie
Lynn.
Lynn.
What?
You have to be
Brittany
a
and
fucking
Jamie Lynn
football
Spears.
player, you have to have Lynn in your name.
That's a coin flip.
Hollywood,
I said
who
the
gets the
Spear
point?
Sisters.
Yeah, shit.
Brittany and Jamie Lynn.
He said Spear Sisters. I'm going to give it to him.
Done.
Yeah,
What's the
Fuck
score?
knows who
Give us the
Jamie
score
Lynn and
update.
Spears is. But now we're back to being tied. Oh my God, we're actually tied. That's for real.
All right, we're gonna move on to the last question.
Go.
But for grins and giggles,
Eric,
we
I have
will-
one question.
yeah.
I'm seeing your guitars behind you,
Yeah.
but I'm not seeing a really cool guitar that you were given by this really cool rock band. Like, I don't see it on the wall. You don't see a blue ESP.
Way to go, dickhead. That's in the
Oh,
bathroom wall.
There, it's
Now
there.
I see it.
I asked him where he got it.
Oh shit.
Why is it not on the
actually
wall?
wicked fucking
It
nice.
is.
It is on the wall. It's just a long wall.
Oh, that's a good one. See, you need
And
a small one.
it's autographed from this really cool dude. It says to the baddest chef ever. Fred.
Yeah,
we
we
were there.
like Gordon Ramsay.
I asked him where he
Actually,
got it.
we looked at the letters. I don't think that's what it said.
It said, "Who's your fucking fan boyfriend?"
It said, "Dear Gordon Ramsay."
No, Freddie, it hangs over by where I stand when we jam, man.
What the fuck?
And I could turn the camera here. We'll move it. We'll put it where the Les Paul Jr. is. All right,
There you go.
so that it's on camera all the time.
Show some fucking respect.
You know what I'm saying?
I got nothing but mad love for my boys' weapons. All right,
dude.
so here's
So listen, we've given you a guitar. We've given you some kind of disease. What the fuck is What's the fucking point here?
are we allowed to announce that on air here?
I don't care what you announce.
All right, wait.
I want you guys to meet the guy who gave me my antibodies.
Hey, nice.
Quarantine is where I got COVID.
Eric, I wanted to play a new game called Guess the
My antibodies right
Game.
here.
Like, which one do they give Eric?
COVID, man. COVID.
We gave it to him.
Oh, you guys gave him COVID?
Yeah,
Wait,
I think we
Both
gave him
times?
Brad too. But he
Just
tried to-
one time.
Both times.
All right, hey, this one's for Grins
come
and
on and see
Giggles.
our show.
I think Freddie might be able to get this one right.
Great.
The answer is that stupid motherfucker Kanye West.
All right.
No, that was a question.
Who banged out a Kardashian sister?
It's Jeopardy. Who
Corey.
banged the Kardashian sister?
That's not the answer.
That was-
What is who is the freak show who bought a house across the street from his wife so he could watch Pete Davidson fuck her?
All right, here we go, guys.
Who put more pipe? Well, who put less pipe in his wife than Home Depot? No, that's not an answer.
All right, moving on to
Wait, wait, wait.
the
This
last.
is for everything.
What, that
This
doesn't
is
give us a point?
literally
This is the last question. Winner take all. And
Okay.
God knows not a single one of you motherfuckers are gonna get this. Corey,
got
fuck around.
Corey's got a daughter, so he has a
Mike.
shot.
We might.
All right, here we go. And remember, the winner of this will win pointless pop culture trivia and have their name entered into a drawing where they may or may not be selected the winner of a prize to be named at a later date. Olivia Rodrigo was targeted by this major hole. Rodrigo was dragged through the mud after she dressed up in prom gear, promoting her sour prom. This, I married someone famous and did a lot of drugs star, said the promos look oddly like her live through this album cover. Who the fuck built this pedestal?
Live through this.
Weapons.
You know,
Go.
it was a
Go.
Sorry.
Weapons.
Who is Avril Lavigne?
Oh, that was such a
Oh,
damn
shit.
good guess. But some 41
That's a
is
good fucking guess, though, kid.
God damn.
That wasn't it?
That
No.
was not it. I'll read the question again. Olivia Rodrigo was targeted by this major hole. Rodrigo was dragged through the mud after she dressed up in
Weapons. Who is Courtney Love?
Corey, you already guessed.
But
Fuck.
You're the judge,
can you guess
Hollywood.
more than once?
You already guessed. Corey, I
You're
get the question.
Corey, shut the fuck up. I'm talking to Eric. Eric, can I guess more than once?
Yeah, we're a rock band. We get more than one hole on an average day.
All right, technically, Freddie answered. No, yeah, so technically they won it. Sorry, Corey, you fucking lost. All right, kid.
No,
I'm
it's
sorry.
Freddie Love.
It
We're
didn't
just
gonna
gonna-
work out. You'll
Yes,
find another
yes,
home,
yes.
another podcast. You can go on. Let it go. Let it go.
Is there
kid.
a tiebreaker question?
There is.
No, you just fucking won.
Wait, there's a tiebreaker question. All right, here it is.
okay.
It's only fair.
Name the judge that fanboyed out to Weapons and sold out his pal in the hopes that he'd be invited
Corey.
to the studio.
I don't know his name.
Hey,
Courtney,
Weapons,
you won.
Yeah.
Weapons, tell us one more time where we can find everything Weapons of Anew and release dates and tour dates.
Fucking Google, bro.
If you Google
I don't know any of this shit.
if you Google Weapons of Anew, all of our socials and everything will come up. We're going to be on every single major streaming platform.
Yeah, we're the worst at this shit. So I mean, Weapons of Anew at Spotify, Weapons of Anew Facebook,
I was gonna
Instagram.
say, fucking
horrible.
Freddie is such a star.
Yeah, dude,
I
it's
fucking
so bad.
send him a message through social media, and like 4 or 5 days later, I get a message back going, "Dude, somebody does this shit for me. You have my cell phone number."
It's totally true, dude.
So tonight on the VooDoo Chef podcast,
Hey,
make
you know
sure
that
you
shit.
look up Weapons of Anew
Came
because
right
they
up.
ain't gonna fucking tell you where they're playing next. So good luck.
The answer is everywhere. Type in Weapons of Anew and we'll be it's everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't see a
you
Hollywood
guys-
fanboy there anywhere.
Eric, you ever hear this expression? Google me, bitch.
I use it all the time. Google my ass. GMA.
Dude, I'm so horrible at this shit. I probably should have it written on the wall. And Tim has so been out of his way with like getting us like UR codes and like all sorts of shit that people can shoot. And he's like, "Do you know your socials yet?" I'm like, no, I don't. I'm fucking horrible at it, dude. So like, if you just Google Weapons of Anew, all our shit will come up.
And everything on socials is Weapons of Anew.
And then if you
Dude,
go to,
we can't wait, man.
That's cool. I like that
You
one.
know,
That
You
one's
guys
cool.
are deaf solid rock stars.
That's cool.
Eric's got that one. If you go to OnlyFans /
Wait.
Face of the Franchise, baby.
Okay, yeah, all right. I'm saying
There we
like
go.
I ain't that much of a fanboy. I ain't a fanboy. Like, what's OnlyFans? Isn't that like?
I have no idea, man.
Hey, it's
Like
that
that
Am I
one.
gonna see a cock
Cool.
on
I
OnlyFans?
don't have an OnlyFans. I only did it once for the record.
That was
Remember
cool.
that one time?
That's
Just that
all-
one time we were.
All
at-
I know is from moving forward here on out,
Oh.
Richie and I are hanging out. All you other guys can do you.
All right, let me see the sweatshirt again. No, because the sweatshirt was badass, but OnlyFans, I always thought that's old naked shit.
It is.
I don't
Well,
want to get your cock to get a sweatshirt.
Smash Records don't fund themselves.
Yeah, dude.
So Richie, what you're saying is I can be sober. But I still got to
But you're
make my
not.
money, motherfuckers. Whatever it takes to sell those records.
Whatever it takes to sell the records, dude. You gotta be a team player. So.
And you know what, man? You guys don't need any of that bullshit. We laugh, we joke, but your music speaks for itself, man. You guys are all so talented at your craft. Even that bass player guy, he's all right too.
He's the filthy one.
Dude, he's a rock star. You guys all are. He is just that guy. Just cool. Just fucking falls off of him, man. That guy's a stud. I love all you guys, and I love Weapons, and I love the support that you show VooDoo, man. We got to get together soon and throw some food. Maybe I'll come up to Newport and we'll do a special Weapons cook-off one day.
Hey, do me a favor. Call me when you're off air. I got a thing that they're working up this days. They want to do like a chef off kind of thing.
Yeah, I'll call you as soon as we get out.
Cool.
And Corey, man, as always, you're a VooDoo, long-time VooDoo. We go back fucking longer than most, man. 20, almost 30 years. You and I go back. Slaving in the restaurants together. I appreciate the VooDoo love. Appreciate you coming in, throwing on trivia as often as we do, man.
Oh, good time as always, man. Be looking for the break. Is it break the ties? Break the ties.
Ties.
Break the ties. Okay. Be looking for it for sure.
Oh,
thank you, bro.
Hollywood, man. Thanks for filling in, taking over.
Hollywood.
I appreciate you.
Hey, man. Until next time, guys. We'll hit you on the VooDoo Chef podcast. See you guys.